met Jessica, I was terrified. I'd heard stories of how tough and demanding she was on her dancers, and she certainly lived up to that reputation. I quickly realized that was just her tough love way of recognizing everyone's potential and enabling us to accomplish things we never thought were possible. After seeing her drop everything and move back to Monroe to become our coach, and witnessing the endless hours she spends making sure we are perfect for Friday pep rallies, I learned true selflessness and dedication. I can only hope that one day I'll be this passionate about something. Thank you, Jess, for putting up with my sarcasm, laughing at my jokes, and always being a shoulder to lean on. I've only known you for a year, but I know I'll have a friend and mentor for a lifetime. Girl, bye.
Hey girl, hey! Congratulations, Olivia, on a job well done. I am so proud of you, and it is such an honor to be able to share this night with you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for honoring me as your inspiring teacher. But truth be told, you are my inspiration, and I know I could not have done this year without you. I'm going to miss everything about you. I'm going to miss our long talks about the Game of Thrones and any other random thing. I'm going to miss finding pictures of you in my phone that you've snuck and taken. But most importantly, I'm going to miss watching you dance, because Olivia, when you dance, all is right in the world. I love you beyond words. And don't forget, when you come back down to see me, do it, baby, stick it, baby, do it, baby, stick it. You're doing amazing, sweetie. I love you forever and ever.
Miss Sandifer, as a timid freshman, I never expected to be catapulted into the intense sport that is high school quiz bowl. From Kings of France to famous Madonna songs, Quiz Bowl covers nearly every topic you could imagine. However, the trivia I've learned from Quiz Bowl can't compare to what I've learned from you. You taught me the power of words through literature and riveting lectures. I've enriched my perspective because of our conversations. From chatting about coffee to discussing current politics, I feel myself becoming a more informed and engaged person every time we talk. You taught me how to mold my abstract aspirations into a tangible reality. I'm not sure that I would have the passion for policy and legal advocacy if I had not met you. You believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. Miss Sandifer, you're an outstanding educator, advocate, and my inspiration. Thank you for everything you have done for me.
Hi, Bella. I'm so excited to be here with you tonight. You are one of the most amazing writers I've ever taught. You're not just in my top 20 for this year, you're in my top 5 for life. When you touch pen to paper, or more likely fingers to keyboard, magic truly happens. But it's your giant heart, even more than your brilliant mind, that truly sets you apart. You exhibit personal courage and curiosity that give me so much hope, not only for your future, but for our future in general. I will miss you so much next year, but I cannot wait to see all that you will accomplish.
Mr. Hanks, thank you for being such an awesome teacher for as long as I've been here at Neville. Although I only had your class for less than a year, I still have fond memories of it, such as when you spontaneously turned off the lights and ignited a 5-gallon bottle of alcohol vapor in front of the entire class without saying a word. Thanks for driving us to our Quiz Bowl tournaments, even though we always missed the sports questions. It's a lot of fun watching you struggle not to blurt out the answers to those ones. Thanks for encouraging me to never be satisfied with an answer, to always ask why. I hope to put my curiosity to good use in college, and thank you for helping me learn to use it.
Ralph, I'm glad that when you switched over to Neville your sophomore year and joined my AP chemistry class in Quiz Bowl, you brought that tremendous intellect with you. I will always cherish the conversations we had about current science topics and your love of all living things, especially otters. I look forward to seeing what great things you will accomplish in the field of science. Good luck.
Coach Dick, when I first started your class as a freshman, I thought it was just going to be an easy class that I could do other classwork or homework in. It didn't take me long to realize that it wasn't going to be that way, and I was actually going to have to start paying attention in your class. By the time the second 9 weeks rolled around, I started looking forward to going to your class and seeing what you would be demonstrating or teaching us that day. First year I took your class, I learned so much that I never would have been interested in if it wasn't for you. The next 2 years, I was lucky enough to get into the welding program that you started, and your determination to get us to take the class seriously made me realize how learning these skills that you were teaching would benefit me tremendously down the road. The more you talked to us about other career options and the manual labor fields, the more interested I became in actually having one of these jobs for myself. When I finished your class, I decided that I wanted to go into construction management, and I would have never thought about a major like that had I not been in your class. I chose to honor you because you had the most impact on me choosing what I wanted to do when I graduated. Thank you for everything you have done for me and making me realize that I wanted to further myself in construction after high school.
Chapel, man, thanks for the nomination. This really is an honor for me. I appreciate you and all your hard work over the years, really being a part of those early years in the shop and growing that program. It's students like you that make my job easy. I wish you the best of luck moving forward. All your hard work up to this point gets you here tonight, and that doesn't go unnoticed. I'm proud of you for that, and I want you to know that. I wish you the best of luck moving forward. Continue to work hard, continue to push yourself, and you've got a long road of successes ahead. Thanks again, man.
Thank you, Ms. McPherson, for teaching me valuable leadership skills and the importance of serving the community. Being able to deliver a fundraising check to med camps and to the Children's Coalition last year would have been unattainable without your leadership of Neville's Interact Club. I am grateful for the opportunity to serve as the president of Interact Club this year and assist you in organizing the Christmas party for the underprivileged youth from the Boys and Girls Club. Every year, you devote so much time and effort to the party, and every year, the children leave with a smile on their face. The work you do does not go unnoticed and motivates all of us to do more community service. Whether it's baking brownies for bake sales or meeting to plan this week's agenda, your genuine concern for those around you inspires me to be a better person.
Laura Lynn, I am so honored that you chose me as your top 20 teacher. Having you as one of the Interact presidents has been a dream come true. Watching your passion for community service has been a joy ever since your older sisters would let you tag along on our Interact service projects. That was truly a pleasure. Your passion for helping others will definitely guide you to be very successful. I cannot wait to follow you as you enter this next adventure in life and see all of the great things you will do. Thank you for allowing me to come along for the ride, and I love you more than you know, sweet girl.
I have had many outstanding teachers at Neville High School, but Coach Jeff Gregory is the most significant. He has not only been a teacher to me, but also my favorite uncle. Not just in his class, but my whole life, he has taught me to work hard and do my best. He's been in the stands for many of my baseball and soccer games, even if it was 100 degrees or freezing cold. His devotion to his students and players is outstanding. Whether he's talking about World War II or in the Industrial Revolution, he always makes it fun and interesting, usually by telling stories and getting us involved. Walking into his class, giving him a fist bump, or seeing him on the football field, he is always smiling. Coach Gregory has helped to shape me into the young man I am today. I will be forever thankful for what he has done for me and what he will continue to do for me in the future.
Owen, congratulations to you and your classmates on making top 20. It's a great achievement and it shows that all the hard work that you've put in the last 4 years has truly paid off. Of all the teachers and students that are being honored tonight, I know that you and I have the most unique connection. After all, I'm your uncle, you're my nephew. We've had a lot of great moments together. We've had a great bond since day one. We've been on a lot of trips together. I've seen you play baseball. We've eaten plenty of Mexican food. We've hunted together. We've worshiped together. I changed your diapers. You threw up on me. You name it, we've done mostly everything. That's why I'm so excited to see where you go in the next 4 years after high school. I'm proud of you. I'm proud for all that you've done so far, and I can't wait to see where you go in the future. Good luck, Owen.
Hey, Miss Wynn. I know it's been a while since you've had me in your class, but I'm here to tell you that those 2 short years we had together truly made a difference in my life. I can remember waking up every morning in junior high, being so excited to find out what we'd be doing in your class that day. There was never a dull moment with you, and that has always stood out to me. You took the time to get to know me and my personality, as well as everyone else in the class. By pushing me and expecting more from me than I could ever imagine, it is safe to say I would be nowhere near where I am today without you. From letting our class log into your Kindle account for books to keeping snacks in your cabinet for my friends and me, you never failed to make sure each one of your students was happy and included. Not only did you teach me crucial writing skills and how to recognize symbolism, but you taught me important values in life and how to appreciate each day that goes by. Thank you for all that you've done for me and my classmates. I will be forever grateful to have had you in my life as a teacher and as a friend.
Sarah Kate, it seems like it was just yesterday you were here sitting in this desk in my room, and I have to say I'm not surprised that you've made Neville's top 20. I'm super proud of you, and I'm looking forward to seeing how far you go in life. I'm honored to be here to be a part of this, and I again congratulate you on your accomplishment.
To the overly enthusiastic coach constantly yelling up, up, up as I charge the net, Miss Waters, you have taught me not only how to be aggressive as I run towards my opponent, but also how to be bold as I progress through life. Miss Waters, also known as Khaki, you are a prime example of work hard, play hard. Whether you are creating another silly nickname or scheduling me countless practice matches, you ensure that I am prepared for matches and endless laughs. Your passion for success and fun-loving manner has taught me the valuable lesson that there is a time and place for everything. Knowing this lesson has prepared me for any challenge I may endure. Thank you, Khaki, for helping me grow as a tennis player, comedian, and person.
TG, how many times have I seen you do this to me on the tennis court? I am gonna miss your smile, your attitude, and you always given me 100%. I never had to worry about anyone taking any advantage of you on the tennis court because you let them know how it was going to be and how it was going to be done. TG, no matter what you do in life, you're always going to be successful and give 100%. We're going to miss you. Good luck.
Dear Miss Wynn, thank you for everything you have taught me over the past 2 years of junior high. From telling me my face hurts to showing me how to properly fix a comma splice, I would never have the success I have today without you. During those 2 years, you have taught me to enjoy English and tolerate reading a book. I've never had an English teacher who was generous enough to buy and lend her students Kindles while also giving 2 full class periods to read in saucer chairs. Thanks to you, I was able to stand out in my English classes because of your constant grammar reminders and annotating tips. Not only are you an amazing English teacher, but a generous and loving person. Every day you would remind us that we were your favorites, and you would always bring us leftover snacks from Tanner and Tucker's classes you made the night before. Your kind gestures and loving character made my 2 years at Lee years I will never forget. Thank you.
Andrew, it has been great to see how much you have grown since the time you took this seat in 7th grade to where you are now as a Neville Top 20 honoree. I am so excited to see what the future holds for you, and I'm honored to be a part of your night tonight. Congratulations.
Unlike most students, Mr. Hanks, I had the pleasure of meeting you on the soccer field when I was in 6th grade. When I had my first practice of the year, both you and Coach Andy made sure that every single one of us had a great time. At that moment, I knew that if I were to go to Neville, there would be at least one teacher who I could talk to and look forward to having. Taking chemistry classes during sophomore and junior years honestly made my time at Neville so much fun. From the labs where we may mess up a lot, to the molds that we made, you found a way to make sure that the class is consistently fun and educational. Even at 7 o'clock in the morning, you were willing to teach me and chat about our favorite soccer teams. Mr. Hanks, all the hopes I had for class when I was 12 has certainly been met by you, and I thank you for making my high school experience so much better.
Dappa, it has been great getting to see you grow from the kid I coached at Grace to the bright, intelligent young man you are today. My classroom will not feel the same next year without you hanging out there before school every day. I know whatever you choose to do in life, you will be successful, and I am proud to have been a part of your life. Good luck.
Querida Senora Anderson, it is not often that one student has the privilege to learn from the same maestra for 4 years. From the beginning of 6th grade, when you dubbed me Mercedes, until my final day of Spanish 4 last year, walking into your classroom has always brought me comfort and excitement simultaneously. When you tasked my class with conjugation after conjugation and added a translation for good measure, your passion for the Spanish language was evident, encouraging us with the jubilant "Ole" to mark a job well done. That passion alone pushed me to keep taking Spanish classes and even tackle the grueling AP exam. You have opened your home to the Spanish Honor Society, exposed us to the madhouse that is Caso Cerrado, and exhausted my singing skills through years of Spanish caroling. You reassure me in times of stress, offer me Diet Coke in times of fatigue, and celebrate with me in times of joy. Gracias por todo, señora. Te amo.
Maisie, Maisie, Maisie. I cannot tell you how proud I am to be honored as your top 20 selection. But I'm even more proud that you're in the top 20. But no surprise here. I've been teaching you since you were in the 6th grade, and you have never fallen short of my expectations for you, whether it was in project work, class work, caroling, Day of the Dead, whatever we were doing, you always did 200%. You were a tremendous asset to all those classes. And you've been a real trooper in the Spanish Honor Society. I've really counted on you more than you realize. And I always could count on you. That's very important. It took a lot of pressure off of me. The coming years for you are going to be unforgettable. They'll be challenging. They'll be fun. They'll even be a little scary, but no fear. You must see them through with no fear. For when you emerge on the other side, you will blossom like you've never blossomed before. As the divine Dr. Seuss once said, "Oh, the places you will go, the things you will see, and can I add, the person you will be." Maisie, 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 I wish you good luck, good choices, good sense, good friends, good health, and good times. I love you, girl. Have fun in Barcelona, Mercedes. Adios.
Before walking into your classroom, Mr. Chase, I completely detested anything to do with science. I had no passion for it, I had no interest in it, and I most certainly never planned on pursuing a field of it as a career. My goal in life was always to go to law school and then work on political campaigns. However, because of your class, I have, ironically and surprisingly, developed a very deep interest in and love for environmental science. Over the course of this year, through labs, lectures, and class discussions, you have taught me that my passion for law and my developing passion for the environment most certainly have a place to coexist in my life, and that I don't have to give up one in order to pursue the other. And because of this knowledge, I now look forward to pursuing a career that involves environmental policy. So from making the entire class go outside to look at a glorified ditch, to showing us cranberry commercials, thank you for teaching in a way that has not only allowed me to explore a passion I never even knew I had, but has also potentially changed my entire life's plan.
Hey Dusty, congratulations on being selected as one of Neville's top 20. It's been an honor having you in class. Keep up the hard work.
This is Garrett. Although I've known you all my life, I learned in 6th grade that your love and compassion for people is unwavering. When I made the switch from Lexington to Grace, no one was more excited than you. Your class was always one big family. Even when I complained about your neon green study guides or battled about me calling you Mrs. Paula instead of Mrs. Garrett, you always supported and encouraged me. We both know I wasn't very fond of dissections, but you soon helped me realize that it was just a frog and it wasn't that big of a deal. Your passion for the subject matter shone through every lesson, making class interesting and fun. I want to thank you for the continual kindness you show me. Your calm spirit and infectious laugh will never leave me, but neither will the water cycle song. Love you, PJ.
Olive, it seems like you and your classmates just graduated from Grace, and now it's time almost to graduate from high school. I've been very proud of everything that you've done at Neville. It's been so much fun to watch you in Bingle Bells. And now you're being honored as a top 20 graduate at Neville. I can't wait to see what comes next. Congratulations, Olive.
Miss Birch, I will never forget sophomore year when you became our new talented art teacher. From the first day you started teaching, you established you were not going to be pushed around. Everyone quickly realized you were not kidding. One of the first things you taught us was you have to start at the bottom to work your way up to the top. This was hard to hear at first, but now I realize why you made us work with charcoal for so long. Not only did you want us to perfect our skills before moving to a more challenging media, you wanted to teach us the value of hard work. After experiencing a lot of frustration working on one project for a whole year, I'm thankful for your constant motivation and encouragement that led me to become the artist I am today. Your energetic spirit lifts all the students up whether they realize it or not. From always greeting us at the door, wishing us a good weekend, and spending individual time on each of our pieces of work, there is not a doubt you care deeply for each and every single one of your students. Thank you for never giving up on me and pushing me beyond what I believed I was capable of.
Reagan, it's been such an honor to have you in my class the past 3 years. Seeing you grow as an artist and as a person has been such an honor. And I think through all of our discussions, you've taught me just about as much as I hope I've taught you. So I want to congratulate you on top 20, and I hope that you'll continue to keep asking questions and pushing your limits in the years to come.
Sherry, thank you for becoming a second mom to me. Without your love, care, and support, I would not have been able to endure these past 4 years at Neville. You have taught me how to overcome adversity while not losing myself in the process. You have instilled accountability into my life that I know will never fade. I know I've been annoying and bratty over the years, but your attitude never faltered. The lessons you have taught me have had an immeasurable effect on who I've become. You always go above and beyond what is expected, and I can't thank you enough. Although my high school days are coming to an end, I will never forget the memories you helped me make. Whether it was frantically decorating for a pep rally or us being aggravated over a call at a football game, your love for our Neville Nation has inspired me to become passionate about whichever career path I may choose. Thank you for everything you have done for me, not only as a cheerleader, but as a person. I hope someday I can become half the person you have been to me for someone else.
You are a true example of a Neville Tiger. For 4 years, you have balanced and excelled at softball, soccer, and cheer, all while achieving your goal of the top 20. I'm extremely honored to be chosen by you for this special occasion. Congratulations. Mwah.
Mr. Rogers, sitting in your classroom feels like second nature now. You trust us to work problems on the board by ourselves and teach each other, even though we sometimes turn it into a social event. You ease our anxiety by telling us to have a nice day before every test, and you tell us you love us every chance you get. Your genuine love for teaching is so rare, and I appreciate how hard you are on us, even when it doesn't seem fair, because I know you're preparing us for the future. I admire your wisdom and your contagious smile, and having you as my teacher will be one of the things I miss most about Neville.
Thank you, Amanda, for honoring me this way. You know, when people say after 50 years, why are you still teaching? I could just hold up a picture of you. That would say it all. I love you.
Mr. Rogers, the past 3 years that I've been in your class have been truly life-changing. As I've grown as a student and expanded my mathematics knowledge, I've also grown as a person. Every day in class, you not only give us the tools to succeed in college math, but also in the real world. The overwhelming amount of stories you tell and life lessons that you share have far exceeded my expectations of a high school math teacher. Whether it be the lessons you taught in your book, your time spent helping those in need, or the daily reminders of how much you love us, you prove to us that you aren't just a math teacher. To your students, you're a dear friend. I hope that the rest of our time together holds many more dear memories and that our friendship stands the test of time. To Mr. Rogers.
Thank you, Terry, for honoring me this way. You know, it seems to me that you want to know not just what the truth is, what the truth means. That's excellent. I love you.
Miss Stewart, I still look back fondly on exploring your family's history with you. After realizing their long history as pilots, I confess that I also want to fly. You told me that I should, and you've supported me ever since. I never told you this, but you were truly the first person to ever believe in my dream. I struggled with doubt from myself and others for a while, but the more I talked to you, the more you made me believe in myself. Recently, I was accepted into LA Tech's aviation program. Of the many to thank, chief among them is you. I've come so far, and you were the one to show me the right path. When you learned that you were being honored, you said, "But I didn't teach you anything." I disagreed. Like you've done for so many others, you've taught me to have faith in myself, and that's something no curriculum can accomplish. Many of the people in this room have gifted me wonderful opportunities, but what you have taught me, I believe, will carry me across the globe. So, Ms. Stewart, thank you for inspiring me to fly, figuratively and literally.
Hi, Cameron. I'm honored that you chose me as your teacher. You are an amazing young man. I look forward to following your career. Your dream of flying in the Air Force has touched my heart because I'm a child of Air Force pilots, and I want you to please stay in touch. Love you.
Thank you, Ms. Stewart, for the past 2 years. Although you've not taught me an actual subject, you have taught me something much more valuable: kindness. There have been many days when I would come into your dual enrollment class frustrated from the stress of the school day. But your smile and generosity completely changed my mood. Whether it be giving me a fist bump before every football game or checking to see if I completed my forum for world history, you make it your goal to go out of your way to take an interest in others. Your selflessness has taught me to put others in front of myself. Thank you for changing me as a student and as a young man. You will forever be in my heart and in my actions.
Hi, Gordon. I can't tell you how humbled I am that you chose me as your teacher, considering all the wonderful teachers you've had over the years. You are a very special young man to me and always will be. I hope that you'll always stay in touch. I know you can do anything that you set your mind to. I believe in you, and I love you.
I am terrified of public speaking. Or at least I was before taking your debate class, Ms. Turner. With your fiery teaching style and engaging class, it was no surprise your passion for speech rubbed off on me. From coming to school at ungodly hours to prepare, to caring about our opinions, your commitment to speech is unparalleled. Your dedication inspired me to work hard and be confident. If you told me 4 years ago that I would give a speech in front of 400 people, compete against nationally ranked debaters, and even debate the constitutionality of bills, I would have looked at you like you were crazy. I would not have been able to do this without your constant encouragement and incredible coaching. Above all, however, you taught me character. Your selflessness and compassion for others inspires me to rise higher every day. I cannot thank you enough for everything you've done. Thank you.
Sahar Yusuf, you are Neville Varsity Speech Squad legacy. Why? Because what you accomplished on the team and what your brother Shadman accomplished on the Neville Varsity Speech team before you. But you know, Sahar, the most exciting thing about you is when you are at a debate tournament and your opponent walks into that room and sees you first as an attractive young lady, mild-mannered, and when that round starts, you are fierce. Why? Because your research is always impeccable. Your position on your case is unimpeachable. And my pride in you is undeniable. Sahar Yusuf, much love, much peace. PT.